Let's get it, baby. Mic check 1 2 1 2. Mic check 1 2 1 2. We in the building. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, Oman in the building. I want to give a shout out to my guy from Oman. That's love, family. I never forget it. The conversation we had. I appreciate you. Shout out to the whole family. Let us know where you from in the comments, baby. Oh yeah, we gotta talk about it today. Let's get it. Now, let me just double check something and fix something in the background real quick, so we don't have to go to Kenan Grace Radio unannounced. For those of you that don't know, Kenan Grace Radio is when the camera go out. Camera go out, and then the bars come in, baby. Kenan Grace Radio, Philippines in the building. I see Queens, I see New Jersey, I see Texas, I see Baltimore. Let's get it, baby. My guy Nepal, he said, rest in peace to Young Dolph. I hate to hear that, family. I hate to hear another father is gone out of their children's life, family. We hate to see it. I appreciate you for the love, though, family. Just know. Boston in the building, Texas in the building. Let's get it. North Carolina, Philly. Let's go. I see you, baby. I see you. We in the building. Let's get it. New Jersey. Check it. This is not financial advice. Hold up. We ain't ready for it yet, baby. We ain't ready for it yet, baby. Nope. We ain't ready. Hit that like button for the family, big dog. Let's get it. Michigan in the building. Phoenix. I see you. Georgia, Maryland. We here. But you know what? This is not financial advice. I just hope you brought your oven mitts, baby, because it's about to get hot in the kitchen. Now, don't invest in companies you don't understand and don't believe in, because if they dip, you're not going to buy the dip, and then you're going to sell low and be right back here crying to me, and I'm not having that. So if you can't handle the heat of these hot stocks, then stay out of the kitchen and consider investing in the index funds. Now, let's talk about it, baby. Let's get it. We got to talk about this. Let's come in hot. We coming in real hot. So, as you can see on the title of the video, we got to talk about really quickly what's going on with AMC. So, this video has been out since about February, right? But every time you turn around, these court cases and documents, they just keep dropping new bombs on what's going on with that buy button situation. For those of you that don't know, let's take a look at this. So, let's go over here. So, let me X out of some of these tabs. And let's check this out. Let's get straight to the facts. So, AMC buy button, actually Robinhood. Robinhood. They took away the buy button, family. They took away the buy button. And then they tell you, let's go check this out. This is on their official website, and I'm going to show you, not me arguing with them or me arguing against them. I'm going to show you them arguing against them. Right? What better argument to make than having them argue with themselves, right? So, why don't I see a buy button? Let's check this out. Let's check this out. OTC warrants. Nope, not this one. They had their CFO say exactly why. Robinhood buy button CFO. Let's see if we can get it on their own page. What is this dude's name? I cannot remember his name. I want to say it's Peter. Let's find out his name. Robinhood CFO Jason. His name is Jason. Jason. And then position closing only. That's what they call it. That's the term. Position close only. Here we go. Let's see, because they threw him under the bus for this. They threw him right under the bus for this. Let's see. I wonder if they took it down. They had him explaining what happened with the buy button situation. But let's keep it going. I'm going to show you who he is. They threw this dude under the bus. They threw him straight under the bus. Right? Vlad, CFO. There's all kind of people, family. There's all kind of people. He said, rest in peace to the big dog. Yeah, we hate to hear that. We hate to hear that fathers are losing their kids, right? But let's just jump to the facts straight. Here you go. Take a look at this. This is Vlad. He's the leader. He's the top dog. And I'm just going to play the video for you right now. Where we at? Here we go. Apparently, they took away the buy button, family. So you couldn't buy any of the stocks that you wanted to buy. For what reason? Because they was trying to get rid of that margin call, family. They had a huge margin call, which we heard about already. However, in light of that, other than the huge margin call, what's nasty is They try to say that they did this for us. They try to say that they did it for the retail investor. But listen to this. Let me turn this music off so we could all just hear this together. They were on, and let me read this. Here we go. It says, basically, Vlad, he was on a call with Elon Musk on Good Time, right? And just listen to it. They're talking about the margin call. Here we go.
Another call, and Chief Operating Officer basically said, look, let's call up the higher ups at the NSCC and kind of figure out what's going on. Maybe there's some way we can work with them. And basically there was another call, and they lowered it to something like 1.4.
What is he talking about? They lowered that margin, right? That margin call that they got, it was about $3 billion, and then they lowered it to $1.4 billion. So let's play that back.
Maybe there's some way we can work with them. And basically there was another call, and they lowered it to something like $1.4 billion from 3. So we were making some progress, right? And then, but it's still a high number. And then we basically proposed, well, let's explain how we plan to, let's explain how, we'll manage risk in these symbols throughout the day. We proposed marking these volatile stocks that were kind of driving the activity, position closing only.
Volatile stocks were driving the activity for what? For them having to get a huge margin call where they had to basically cover their position, right? But they wanted to mark the stocks that was driving it up. You see what I'm saying? Come on now.
And then at about an hour before market open, so 5:30 or 5 in the morning, they came back and they said, okay, the charge is, or the deposit's $700 million, which we then deposited and paid promptly, and then everything was fine.
So, family, they had a margin call of about 3, and the margin call meaning they had to pay all of this debt, right? They had to pay all of this debt. Now, let me go over here. James Stroud, that's his name. Hold on. James, here we go. Check this out. Let's see if we can find the Robinhood actual article and have them argue with themselves about it. So, position closing only, Robinhood. This dude actually sold out of AMC, family. So Robinhood COO sold AMC before restrictions, court documents allege, right? Remember, allegedly, supposedly, right? Nobody's trying to get sued. You know what time it is. Not even the people who writing these articles. Oh, I gotta sneeze. Woo. Let's see. Let's check AMC really quickly. See what the short sellers are doing. We gotta check. That means they on the prowl. That means they're on the prowl. Red candle. But let's go back. So family, he basically front ran everybody. Sold out of the play when it ran up some. Got out allegedly, supposedly, right? According to this. And they had a $3 billion margin call over that. They had debt that they had to pay off, right? And then, what did we just hear? They halted the stocks. They said, look, you can't, not even halt it. Halted is legal. They took the buy button away, not the sell button away. They took the buy button away so that you couldn't buy more and run their margin account up even more and more and more. Isn't that really crazy? And then he said that they got it all the way down from 3 billion to 700 million, and then they deposited it and it was all good.
We proposed marking these volatile stocks that were kind of driving the activity, position closing only. And then at about an hour before market open, so 5:30 or 5 in the morning, they came back and they said, okay, the charge is, or the deposit's $700 million, which we then deposited and paid promptly, and then everything was fine.
They had over $3 billion, family, that they had to pay in the margin. So then they made it so these stocks was coming down in price. They purposely, allegedly, supposedly, right? They allegedly, supposedly forced the stock price down so they could get it to 700 million. And then they had that in cash. So then, boom, they covered. So it's crazy. It's absolutely crazy how they getting down. And the fact that they would do something like that, and then it's been so evident. This video that I'm talking about, family, it came out in February. Somebody said he going to jail. Let me tell you something. If you believe that a billionaire like this is gonna, like Vlad, who we got on tape. Vlad Tenev from Robinhood. If you believe a billionaire like this is going to jail, the top guy at Robinhood, you let me know in the comments. Or do you think billionaires are getting away with stuff that normal people wouldn't get away with? That's crazy, right? That's crazy. That's absolutely crazy. Come on now. Thank you for the Rivain play. You say you cashing out soon? I'm telling you, family. I'm telling you. That's crazy. That's that Rivain coming down like crazy. But again, that put option, yeah. Again, if you want to join the Discord, hit the link in the top of the comment, baby. So let's see. Chicago in the building, right? They saying, nope, never. These people ain't going to jail. They said Vlad is a scapegoat. He should go to jail, right? Listen, I tell you this. One thing about shoulda, coulda, woulda is everybody all of us, the retail investors, we know what makes sense. And then we say, oh, yeah, he going to jail. And then the government is like,
stop the cap.
Stop the cap. They like,
My detector test determined that was a lie.
but let you do anything, even 1/10 or 1/100th of that. Come on, family, you going down. And you getting fined. Them, maybe they'll get a little baby fine. A little smack on the wrist, actually, right? Just a little. Come on now. It's really, come on. They say no chance, no jail. No jail. You know, too many inside connections, right? Because these people, when you get in a high position like that, they already know that they could pull people down with them, right? So then they like, look, if I go down, I'm taking so-and-so with me. So-and-so, we got leverage over them, so then we don't go to jail, right? Allegedly, supposedly, again. But it's really crazy. It's really crazy to just think about. And I'm kind of stuck right here because I'm just thinking to myself, all of this stuff is on tape. All of this stuff is like literally on tape. The fact that we all know the truth and we've known the truth for going on a year, family. We going on a year. And look at that. We going on a year. So now let's talk about the next one. SHIBA INU. Let's check it out because I see a lot of people in the comments. It's at 44. So we were talking about this yesterday. If you remember, we were talking about how there are two key levels. The first one is this 50, the 48, right? This is the $50 on the Fibonacci. We were talking about this yesterday. If you follow me on all of the live streams, you remember this. We're just going to pick up where we left off. This is Fibonacci retracement. We went all the way up from about many zeros and like 5 zeros and 7. No, about, let me count the zeros. 1, 2, I don't even know how many zeros that is. A lot of zeros, and then we went all the way up to 88, comparatively speaking. And then we came back down and retraced to about the 50 level on Fibonacci, 50% retracement. That's right here. Now, 61% retracement, family, this is when you basically hit a full-blown reversal, and then you just drop like a rock. And that's 38.34. So, again, I tell you every time, whether it's good, bad, or ugly, I just don't have it in my heart to leave you uninformed. So then what do I do with that? I tell you what's going on, right? So I want you to hit the subscribe button if you have not done so already, so then you can be up to date and hear what's actually going on, rather than hearing, yo, this thing just gonna go to the moon immediately, right? You see what I'm saying? I tell you the truth. And I'm not saying it's gonna tank, but I'm gonna tell you the truth. And I showed you the Fibonacci levels, and I told you if it don't hold at the 50, then we go into the 61.8% retracement. So again, I got you with truth no matter what. And then I wanted you to consider who you were, whether that be a trader of this or a long-term holder of this, or both. So let me know. I want to know who I'm talking to. Are you a trader of SHIBA INU, a long-term holder of SHIBA INU, or both? Let me know in the comments. And while you do that, I'm going to go see if we got 50% likes. We need over, I want to say, about 1,700 likes, and we got 800. We need 1,700, so we need more than double where we at. So take a second, hit that like button. And while you do that, I hope I come back and we got 50% likes. I gotta go blow my nose real quick, family. Allergies, man. All right. So everybody in the comments, take a look. We need like what, 600 more comments, 600 more likes or whatever. So keep hitting that like button so that we can get back into it. We need that many likes. We need 50% likes. So now the family is saying we got long-term holders. We got short-term holders. We got a mix. I'm seeing more long-term holders than everybody else. Again, that my allergies is killing me, brother. Whole SHIB long-term. Said we need some new plays. That's right. That's right. You know there'll always be another play. I always tell you that. There will always be another play. You say you sold a while ago. Right. Understand who you are. An investor, a trader, or both. Let's see. 400 more likes, baby. 400 more likes. I also got a question for you. Now, I've never done this on purpose at least. I'm going to hit this button right here. And you tell me what happened. It's a commercial, right? But I don't know how it works. I don't know if it works when I get off of the live and then it inserts or during the live. So I'm going to press this button and you tell me if a commercial pops up. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Tell me what happened. So I'm talking right now, but let me know if a commercial popped up right there or not. That's what I'm trying to find out. And let's see if we got the likes. We so close, family. We this close. Look, we this close. I'm ready to hit the Don DeMarco. They thought we wasn't going to get 50% likes, but you already know what time it is, baby. We so close. They thought we wasn't going to get it, but stupid. Hey, we coming in hot. Somebody said nothing? Okay, yeah. So I don't know. It says add, it says insert an ad or whatever right there, and I just wanted to just check. Good looking out, family. I don't know. It must be after the thing. I wanted to just check. I appreciate y'all for the patience. Let's get it, baby. All right, much love on that. So now, let's see. Do we got the likes up? 16. Yeah. We need 100 more likes, and we there. We there, baby. We almost did it. I'm waiting to press that button. Come on, big dog. Here we go. Let's go. Somebody said an ad popped up. Okay, some of you did see an ad that popped up. I had a commercial. So some people did, some people did not. Saw the commercial, I had to skip to see you again. Okay. Did I just put you on a commercial break? Listen, I'm learning how to do the live stream straight. Like, I'm learning from the ground just like you. You know what I'm saying? Now, we got basically just about, let's talk about it, baby. Let's go. All right. So, and Samaya, I appreciate you for the love. So, with SHIBA INU, those of you, some people are saying they did get an ad. So check this out. And I appreciate y'all for showing me that because y'all just taught me something new on here that I did not know. But here we go. Take a look. We coming down to the 61. Now, you want to be prepared or do you want to be surprised? If SHIBA INU comes down to the 61.8 retracement, which is likely many zeros and 3.8, I want you to know who you are. No, are you a holder or are you a trader or are you both? So in doing that, oftentimes it's easier to separate, like I tell you, right? I tell you this, Uncle Larry tells you this, Stock Mo tells you this, everybody's telling you this. You got to have multiple brokers, right? If you do not, and I'm talking about Coinbase, I'm talking about Public, I'm talking about Weeb, I'm talking about all of them, right? Just get different ones and think about how many different strategies you want to use. Do you want a long-term hold? Do you want to trade? Do you want cryptocurrency? And then spread them out. So then you can have some organization. That's how you really manage your wealth, right? A lot of people ain't managing their wealth. You said YouTube Premium gets no ads. Let's get it. Let's get it. So now, let's go and check some of the facts too on SHIBA INU. And I'm going to show you how to check the facts. Because again, I always want you to be able to do this stuff even if I'm not doing it, right? Some people try to make you so dependent that you never gain your independence in terms of being able to learn how to fish. They say, no. How about I don't teach you how to fish? How about I fish for you, right? I want to just keep fishing for you. I want to teach you how to fish. So if you invested in SHIB, you start off by going to CoinMarketCap, right? You go to CoinMarketCap. I'm going to show you how to find a lot of data on any of these cryptocurrencies, not even just SHIB, but we're going to use SHIB as an example. You can do this with Bitcoin, Ethereum, Binance Coin, all of these. You can use it with all of them. So now we're going to go to SHIBA INU, which is currently the 11th largest cryptocurrency in general. It's down 18% in the last 24 hours. Market cap is still 24 billion. You click on it, right? Scroll down a little bit. You'll see this interface. What we're going to do is we're going to find out some of the data on it, right? We're looking for an analysis. Now that's here. Analysis. Click analysis. So then take a look. Those numbers that I show you in the other time of the video, check this out. How I tell you, yo, 70% of the people who own Shiba Inu are in profit right now. Where do I get these numbers from, family? Come on now. I'm not pulling them out the sky. I'm going to sources and checking, right? So then take a look at this. Now you can go and check for yourself on any of the cryptocurrencies that you own that have been audited on Coinbase. So take a look. Token summary of all of the holders in this. 69%, it would be Shiba Inu, but 69% of them are up. About 10% of them have it at this exact price. So 10% of all of the people bought it at this 44 level, right? But 69% of them basically bought it under that level. Now, 21% of the people bought it above this level. But notice, even these people who bought it above this level, let's say that you have been subscribed to me for a long time, and then we talk about, okay, don't go all in at once. Maybe you had, let's call it $1,000 to put into this, and then you put $250 in at 88, right? It came all the way down here. You could put another $250 in. You see what I'm saying? And then basically bring your average way down because you didn't go all in at once, because you are adhering to the 5 P's, where proper preparation prevents poor performance. Say it with me again. Proper preparation prevents poor performance. You want to be prepared, not surprised. So now, a few of these numbers are inaccurate. They're accurate, but they're meaningless in a way. And what am I talking about? Concentration by large holders. 78%. You keep hearing about this. But remember that 41% of this, way more than half of this, is in a dead wallet. Straight up in a dead wallet. And then take a look at this. Holders composed by the time that they held. Mostly everybody has had this between a month and a year. Mostly everybody. Only 1% had it longer than a year. Mostly everybody. 64% had it that long. So you said Saitama is low right now too? And then I don't know. I don't understand this one. But transactions demographics on the West and the East Coast. Okay, that is what it is. Now, there are some actionable signals that we talked about too on Shiba Inu. Take a look at this. So now this one changed. It's updated. So actionable signals, it could be bearish, it could be neutral, or it could be bullish. There are 4 total signals that they work with here. The network growth. The network is growing. It's expanding. More holders is getting in on this, right? Take a look at this. People who are in the money, who are up on the play, this is down just a little bit, just slightly, right? Not even 1%, right? Not even, basically, it's down crazy, right? So take a look at this. It's really low. Concentration is basically up a little bit, as if some of the bear or the bulls are actually gathering more. They're buying more. And then large transactions is down by 11%. So we love to see that, because we don't want all of the big dogs having it all, right? We don't want to see that. We want to see it decentralized. That's what this is all about. So now that's pretty much it. And again, I'm not telling you to buy, hold, or sell Shiba Inu. I want to give you all of the facts so you could be as informed as possible and then make the best decision that you can possibly make. Remember, you be the judge. So now, let's go look at the stats on a absolute beast banger that I feel like if you don't have this, I feel like you're doing yourself a disservice, family. And it's Ethereum. Everybody's looking for the next Bitcoin, this, that, and the third. Family, I'm telling you right now, not financial advice, but if you was looking to get in on a play, you got to think to yourself, do I at least have $50, $100 in Ethereum? Just that, right? And I'm not telling you to do it, but I want you to think. This one right here, family, this is the largest, most usable coin, right? Let's think about this. Bitcoin, for example, is large, and it's not as usable yet. Maybe one day they'll make it more usable. I know they're working on that. But as of right now, it's just a store of value like gold. You can't really... Gold actually does have a lot of uses, but it's basically a store of value like gold, right? But Ethereum, you could build all of these different kind of things on it. So I want you to just think to yourself, do I have at least some piece of the pie of this Ethereum, right? I want you to just really think about that. But on another note, family, have you seen this rocket ship? They say if you get your binoculars and you look up in the sky, right? You look up in the sky, what are you going to see? Macy's. Like, yo, could you believe it? Could you believe it? And this is another thing that I want to teach you. And if you're not in the Discord with us, make sure you get in the Discord. The Discord family, we growing like wildfire, baby. Come on now. Hit the Discord. The link is in the top. I got a little money bag right there. Because let's get this money, Discord fam. And then the link is right there. Come and join the Discord. After I get off of the live later, I help you to get on. But I want you to understand. You got to understand the psychology, right? You got to understand the psychology of being in the stock market and making money. Why is that important? Because take a look at this. I want to say Macy's hit about this mark right here. It hit a hard resistance line. Family, Macy's is up 16% right now. It's $35. It hit a hard resistance line. And then we were talking about, yo, let's get into a put option, right? Let's get into a put. And next thing you know, for January, this thing kept going up like this, right? Up, 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 up. And then watch this. We saw the who was it? Big banks. They started pumping this because Toys R Us got involved. Toys R Us got involved in this. And then guess what happened? Look at this. Pump it, pump it, pump it. So then we say, you know what? It's time to just let go of a put option. It's time to let go of a put option. You got to learn how to adapt in the market. Don't just get stuck where you want to be. Like, for example, think about the people who are shorting AMC and they've been shorting it since 2 years ago. You know what I'm saying? And they have not let go. At a certain point, you just got to let it go, right? If you let it go, you will lose less. Sometimes you have to play the defense. Like I always tell you, you got to play offense, but you got to play defense. These short sellers who are shorting AMC, they wouldn't be down so much if they would not be in their pride, because your pride gets directly in the way of the profits. You don't want the pride to get in the way of the profits, family. Check this out. When your pride gets in the way of the profits, if you got into a put option and it's doing this, and then it starts to do this, you'll hold it. You will hold on to it. And then you end up down 300, 400, 500%. Nope, we let it go. We say, no, we out, we done. Let's see something real quick. BBIG, I'm hearing that it's pumping. So we love to see it. It's only 110. It's up 3%. But we love to see it. We want to see it pump even more than that. We want to see it pump even more than that. But family, geez Louise. Look at yo. Macy's is going bananas. Macy's is going bananas, family. I wouldn't be surprised if this went and tested the 38-40 range. Because why? The FOMO buyers. Let's zoom out a second and let's take a double look. Let's take a double look at the volume on the day. So today, so far, the volume is 15 million. Where am I looking at? This number right here is 15 million. Yesterday, it was 17 million totally. Keep in mind, family, the market has been open for 15 minutes. The market has been open for 15 minutes. And 15 million in volume, this thing is pumping. Pumping. That means everybody is coming in, right? Profits, you got to take the profits. Leave your pride at home. Leave your pride at home. When you come out to the market, you leave your pride at home. Let's go. Check out Clove. Is Clove pumping too? Be cautious with Clove. No, Clove is tanking. But again, is that so bad? If you want to put option, it don't seem bad. Yo, oh my goodness. Fam, let's zoom out. Yeah, wow, look at that. A put option on that where you make money on the way down. So if you want to learn how to do options, like I keep talking about options, right? I made an options class for absolute beginners, if you didn't know that. And I have it and I update it regularly. What I want you to do is hit the Discord link and come and join the options class. So then when we talking about call options, we talking about put options, you understand what we're talking about and you could get in on some of it yourself and add another just tool to your toolbox, baby. So now let's see what else is going on. But family, it looked like Macy's is the player of the day. Macy's the player of the day. So now Neo has come down to about the 38 and it looks like it's about to test this 38-37 level. Right? So that's interesting. We are in a call. I doubled down on it once. I like to take my time with doubling down. I don't like to rush it. But we're waiting for our day, Neo day. But again, we won't marry it if it's not going our way and we running out of time. We got to get out of the play. You got to protect money too. But for now, I'm waiting to double down again. Check out NVIDIA. All right. NVIDIA's a solid play, family. It's near all-time highs. It's a solid play, though, believe it or not. All right. So now let's check out some other things. I was talking about Roblox yesterday in yesterday's video, and I was telling you that they're likely to really have a great time in the near future. For what reason? And I was telling you, if you watch yesterday's video, I was literally telling you, I was like, don't click off of this video yet, family. Why? Because we got to talk about Roblox. And Roblox, in that video from yesterday, I was telling you, and make sure that you subscribe to the channel. And one thing too that a lot of people need to realize is this. So let's go over here. Let's go over here. Let's check some out. Let's go to my channel, Kenan Grace. Just find me on YouTube. Take a look at this. This one. I asked you a few questions on this video. I said, SHIBA INU, should you trust Bloomberg? Right? Let's like that. Oh, no, I ain't signed in. Right? So AMC, Lucid, and Roblox. Right? Because I'm still giving you the information on the bangers and top of giving you the information on SHIB, like y'all request. So now, Roblox. We were talking about this yesterday. Family, this is the metaverse. It's already been done. They've already figured it out. Yo, my allergies is killing me. They've already figured it out, but they figured it out for kids. So then this one is pumping. They're going to be a huge resource as everybody is trying to roll out with the metaverse because they've been doing this for over a decade. So then guess what, family? They are the prime winners. They're the prime people ready to win for this. And we love to see it. So he said, I was Saitama launch. It was a pre-planned rug pull. Hey, could have been. I heard it didn't. I didn't watch it, but I heard it could have went better. I heard it could have went a lot better. That Saitama Las Vegas event. I didn't watch the event. I hear other people was live streaming it and so on and so forth, but they saying that it didn't go good. So now let's see. You said it's allergy season. You would think allergy season would be over, right? New Orleans in the building. Shout out to y'all. Appreciate y'all. So now let's check this out too. I don't think I can check out. Let's go to Saitama on CoinMarketCap. Let's check them out and see how they're doing because it seems like they're not doing well. Saitama. If you holding Saitama, put a wolf in the chat, baby. Let's see who we talking to today. So let's zoom out a bit. Shout out to my guy TJ. If you remember TJ, you know what time it is. The beast, the big dog. So let's check this out. Let's see if they got any analysis. They don't. Unfortunately, necessary data for the indicators is unavailable. They have not audited this yet, but they have an overview. The overview is telling us this thing is 5-5. Family, this thing came down bad. Came down bad. This is why I understand getting skin in the game on some of these plays, but you got to understand, if you go all in at the top, you're going to end up down bad. So, skin in the game or average in if you wanted to get in. I'm not saying you should get in on this, but that's how you rock out. Skin in the game or you average down. Other than that, sometimes you don't be in every play. Don't be in every play. All right. So let's see. Two things that need to happen for Saitama. The first thing, they need to launch that app so people could buy it easily. Because people are starting to have less and less confidence in them because they didn't launch the app. And again, it doesn't mean that it's a scam. It doesn't mean that any of that. Again, I'm not telling you to buy, hold, or sell. I see a lot of wolves in the chat. Now, I want to say this. If you are buying this, just like with SHIBA INU, understand who you are. Understand who you are. We have holders, we have traders, and we have long-term investors. Understand who you are. That's really important. So then you could basically say, oh, this is how I'm trading this. Or you could be both or a combination of those things. Remember that. Two things need to happen. They need to get audited. They need this audit to go through so then we can see the analysis. We can see the breakdown of the holders, things like that. We need to see it, right? It says the top 10 holders have 61%. We don't know if that's true, right? We have no idea if that's true. So Kenan Grace, thank you, King. Your homie put you on. Shout out to the homie. Shout out to the homie. Let's get it. Let's keep winning. Let's keep winning. So now let's see. It says the top 10 holders are basically holding 61%. We don't know if that's true, right? All right, now let's go over here. You said, why keep losing money on gambling plays if you lose 500 gambling, you should make it back in the first week. I'm not sure what you're saying. If you want to, you can't tell people how to put their money somewhere, family. All you can do is give them the facts. Give them the facts. And then you let them make an informed decision. When you tell them, look, high risk play, don't go all in on this. This is why people are investing into it. These are the catalysts. You know what I'm saying? Again, we got to stop trying to control other people and start trying to inform other people and educate other people. That's one of the huge problems of this world. And I'm not here to say I know the answers to everything, but I do know that trying to control what other people do has not worked out for most people. Now, I'm a SHIB holder for life, but how much SHIB should I be holding? I love that question. I want you to say this to yourself. Hold an amount of SHIB that, if think of it like this, if it's a long-term hold, if it's a swing trade, you could go a little riskier, right? Because you're trying to get in, get up, and get out. But if it's a long-term hold, what you got to understand is this. You got to understand that hold what you're willing to lose. You see what I'm saying? Hold what you're willing to lose if it's long-term. Because then, in this case, if they never become who they saying they're going to be, right, who we know they can be, then you'll be okay. You see what I'm saying? Where I get my suits from? I get them from Express, and I'm not sponsored by them. Somebody said go back to the Saitama and then scroll up. We're not talking about that audit that they had with Certic like that one time. We're talking about all the different kind of, like a new audit to get the circulating supply. Because even SHIBA INU had an audit, and then they didn't get the circulating supply. We had to wait until, who was it? CoinMarketCap started throwing their weight around. Someone said, put 25K Willie D 10 years ago. He's not a dev. I'm not sure about that. I don't know. But let's check this out. My guy said, go back to CoinMarketCap, check the red banner at the top of Saitama page. All right, let's check. Willie D, your partner Saitama, sentenced in wire fraud scam with the FBI. Hold up. Yo, I gotta get that sound. I gotta get that sound on on what is it? Let me check. It's the Roblox sound. No, not that. That's it, I think. No, that's not. Is that it? I don't know. I gotta be careful with clicking these buttons right here. I gotta be real careful, but they got a oof like in the Roblox. But hey, family, look, why is Saitama coming down? I might bring this up in today's video to shed some light on it. But that's crazy. That's crazy. Look at this. Willie D, a partner of Saitama, sentenced to wire fraud scam. FBI jumped in on it. And then CoinMarketCap said, hey, yo. That's crazy. That's really crazy. So let me know. How do you feel about that? How do you feel about that? What does this information tell you? Because let's be clear. CoinMarketCap was very strategic with how they wrote this. They didn't say Saitama is a scam, right? They didn't say any of these things. They didn't even, to be honest, the way that they wrote this, it looked like a lawyer wrote it. It don't even look like they're saying that Willie D is a scammer. Watch, I'm not saying that he is or isn't. I'm saying, look how they wrote this. It looks like a lawyer wrote this. Willie D, who is a partner of Saitama, was sentenced to a wire fraud scam. The FBI said this, right? They didn't even say he was a scammer. But again, what are they doing? They're being very strategic. Why? Because allegedly, hypothetically, nobody's trying to get sued. Not even CoinMarketCap. That's funny. And you got to really read between the lines when you read these things. That's crazy. For more information, visit the FBI website and a press release. All right, let's do it. So Willie D, partner of Saitama LLC, in a multi-million-dollar crypto and NFT content creation deal. So I'll go through this and do some research on it and see if it's even worth shedding light on. It seems like it is. All right, so they said this. Reportedly, he got a deal. Oh, so all right. Willie D, president of the NFT curation and talent acquisition deal, reportedly worth over $50 million in incentives and bonuses. Willie D will be responsible for securing high-level partners within the industry, including but not limited to high-profile individuals and business and entertainment spaces. Right. Similarly, Willie D. La la la. All right, yeah. All right, I'll go through this. But man, come on now. One thing to really think about here, though, family, is that's really crazy. That's really crazy. Never go all in. Come on now. That's crazy. That's crazy. Yo, can we get some tears in the chat for Willie D? Please. I'm going to Google Willie D. Please, nothing crazy pop up. I'm on live. I'm not trying to get demonetized. All right. Look, something crazy, kinda. You can't Google nothing nowadays. I'm Xing out of that. All right. So now Roblox is still pumping. Tears in the chat for Willie D. Somebody said this is like 10 years back, 12 years back. Yes, but I want you to understand this. It's 100 years ago, right? It's 100 years ago, but the fact that CoinMarketCap posted it today, that's the cause of what's going on. You thinking about, all right, let's get back to it. They say you go to the website, you look at the date. It says Houston, October 13th, 2021, right? That's when they're talking about him being a partner in this. They're saying that this happened 12 years ago or so on and so forth. This is what I'm hearing, right? I'll do the research on it later, but I want you to understand. It's not from 2010. It's a new accusation. This is from October 13th, 2021. I'll zoom in so you can see it. Right? Houston. But again, whether it's from 12 years ago or not, that's not the point. You got to think about the psychology of the investors who are investing into this, right? Watch this. It's at the top of CoinMarketCap where people go to see the information on Saitama. So then they're going to see this. They're going to see Willie D. They're going to see partner Saitama, fraud, scam, blah, 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 right? Just buzzwords. Do you think people really read? Do you think people are going to click this link and go check it out? No, they're not. What they're going to do is they're going to go and read the red headline, whether it was 100 years ago, whether it was 10 years ago, whether it was whenever. CoinMarketCap posted this today. They posted this today. So the other link is the 12 years ago one. 2010. Still, family. They saying this one is from 2010. CoinMarketCap posted it today. Now, again, I'm not saying that Saitama is a scam. I'm not saying any of this. We talking about the fear that the regular investor is going to see when they see the word wire fraud or the words wire fraud scam come up on that. So, again, that's it. He said he is from the group, the Ghetto Boys. I appreciate you for that, family. Come on now. He said you can pay CoinMarketCap for a banner to do that if they have big money. It's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. Yes, exactly. Angela just said exactly. They brought the topic back to life. Many people only read the headlines and they're never going to go and check none of the details. Like, for example, those of you who care so much about this that you realize, yo, it's time to go do some research. You know what I'm saying? Most people are going to say, no, I'm not doing research on that. I see the word scam next to this thing. I'm done. I'm out. Right? And you can see that played out. Look at this. 30%. 31. Actually, this one. This red one. 31% down. Crazy. Crazy. Somebody said FUD, right? Fear, uncertainty, doubt. Fear, uncertainty, and doubt. Now, let's get back to another one, too, by the way. Rivain. Every time I type in Rivain, family, every single time. Let's do this. So 28. Look at this. Look at this. Remember 2 days ago, I was day trading these puts on this? I was day trading these puts. To be honest, I probably should have just left it alone. And this thing would have been up like 300%, 200%. Just riding the wave down. Rivain. I told you, as soon as they open up these options, you basically get you get a chance to ride the wave down. And look at it now. It's at 127. Personally, what I'm looking for is I want to buy more of this. I want to buy more of this. I only have one right now, and I'm up on it still. Right? I got one share, like $100, like 108 or something like that. Said. All right, now you said SHIB is at 44. Yep, and we looking for it to potentially hit this next level of support on a Fibonacci retracement of 38. Let's see if it happens, or let's see if it turns around. So then let's see. Am I still holding the LTR call? That's why I gave it until 2023 and not 2022. Lucid is tanking. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We love it. Oh yeah. We love it. We love it. We love it. I want Lucid to come and pick me up, family. The fact that they got car of the year, the fact that all of these other great things about Lucid, family. They got car of the year. They delivering cars, first of all, right? We love to see it. So then I want to invest into this company. I don't want to trade this company. I want to straight up just be an investor. So then I want it to come down, and then I'm just, boom, I'm going to pick some more up. Simple as that. Simple as that. One of the reasons why I'm not trading this one is it's no point in trading something that you want long term, because then you got to pay taxes on it. When you short-term capital gains tax is a bad thing when you could have held for longer and then it just come back up. So like this, for example, let's say that you bought it, and this is just an example. Let's say that you was in a Discord with us when we picked this up at 17, right? You in a Discord with us. We picked this up. Look, you can't even see it. We picked this up at like 17. I want to say it had dipped down when the big dogs dipped it down in early September. We picked it up at about 17. We couldn't really catch the 15. That was at like 4 in the morning. That was hard to do. So we got it at like 17, rode it all the way up to 46. Right? All the way up to 46. Now it's coming down some. I want it to come down more. I want it to come down more. So somebody said this. Somebody said about the Saitama thing, they said it's a paid ad, right? Do you think people who are invested in the Saitama are going to go and check? Or do you think they're just going to see it and be scared? I want you to be the judge. Remember, stick to the facts and understand how a lot of manipulation is happening. You got to understand that. You got to understand that. But always pay attention to what's going on. Always pay attention to what's going on. So yeah, also, this is my point. So if you selling out of this one, and then you got to pay the taxes on it, which you could do. You just got to understand what's your strategy. But you could do that. And then you got to pay the short-term capital gains tax when you could have just held, because this thing, in my opinion, is going to be an absolute rocket. Absolute rocket. I can see this long-term. This is definitely going to be a 3-digit stock, in my opinion. I can't tell the future, right? But this is what I'm seeing. Am I averaging down on the Neo calls again? Not yet. Not yet. It's too close to where I just averaged down. So we ain't worried about the paper hands. That's right, Mike. That's right. So Russ gonna get him. So, all right, great question. Anthony said this. So invest in the Saitama or not? So understand, sometimes you have advantages from FUD, fear, uncertainty, and doubt. If you've never been in a play, or you've been trying to average into this play and you're still interested in it, and this isn't scaring you away like it's scaring some people away. It scared 30% of the people who saw this, basically scared them away, right? So take a look at this. If you haven't gotten in and you want to, now you could get in much cheaper than before, right? You get in much, much cheaper than before. So I would say if you get in, then just average in, go slowly. But again, understand, are you a long-term holder of this? Are you a trader of this? Or are you a mix of both? So basically do that. That's how you got to do it. And make sure you're doing your research. I think, so there's somebody in here named ABRO who keeps saying 2010. He must be watching the video like earlier and not listening at all. All right, can you look at Disney and SHIB bouncing off the lower support line in a descending triangle? Let me know your thoughts. Yeah, it's coming down, family. It looked like it's going to keep coming down. It looks like it's going to keep coming down. So let's see. Let's see. And again, my guy ABRO, understand, it doesn't matter that it's old. We living in a world where there's cancel culture. You see what I'm saying? It doesn't matter that it's old. None of that matters. Do you want to make money on the stock market, or do you want to be so stubborn that you lose money on the stock market or in the crypto market, right? The truth, think about how often the truth really matters when it comes to, like, for example, we know that it makes no sense that AMC is being shorted to death like it is, and that there's more buying than selling, but the price keeps coming down. We know that makes no sense. But the truth isn't moving the market. The manipulation is moving the market. So if you think this is manipulating, then you got to play the game as it's being played. You see what I'm saying? Play it as it's being played, not play it as you want it to be played, because then you're going to lose. So play it as it's being played. Play to win. Don't play how oh no, it's supposed to work like this. It's supposed to work. That's who the hedge funds are. That's what they're doing. They're saying AMC is supposed to be $6. AMC is supposed to be, so they keep shorting it. And guess what? They keep losing money. So you can play the right way, or you can play how it's supposed to be played. Come on now. You'll lose. You're going to lose. And I don't want that for you. Okay. So now, what was I about to say? Disney. Somebody asked me about Disney. Disney is now 154. Long-term banger. Long-term beast banger. Absolutely. And I told you, how should you know that? Because your family members, your kids, your grandkids, they're going to want to go to Disney World. You see what I'm saying? It's like that. It's like that. Do you think Roblox will go through a recovery? Do you mean like, will it bounce and come back down? It could. It's been shooting up. It could retrace and come and pick you up, baby. All right, so price targets for SHIBA INU for December. At this rate, family, we're coming to a really pivotal point, which is that Fibonacci 38.34. Now, if we hit that one, we very likely to hit the 32, and then it's really a wrap where it could just drop free fall. So now, TMEO, welcome to the family, baby. If you want to join the Discord, the link is in the top. My guy said, are we still in a Palantir call? Very long term. That's a leap. That's a leap, family. You don't even got to worry about those. You don't worry about leaps. You get into a leap and you leave it alone. If you look at the market as a whole, let's look at the SPY. Let's see what it's doing today. SPY's coming down, which means the growth stocks are going to come down a lot too. Rivain, somebody said Rivain is dropping like a rock. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. And it's making me wish that I held on to that put, but I was like, yeah, I'm going to just get out of it. I took profits. I was like, I'm going to just let it go. But look at that. This thing dropped like a rock. Like a straight up rock. So Prog, P-R-O-G. Prog is coming down to 4. It shot up. So now, if you want to ask yourself, oh, you said Disney connecting to the metaverse? Angela, I think you are on point. You know the kids are going to want to hang out with Mickey Mouse and Goofy and Donald and Minnie Mouse. You're on point with that. I'd be surprised if they didn't do that. I would be shocked if they didn't do that. That would be crazy. So when should you sell your Prog put? You in a Prog put? Hey, I know you eating, baby. I know you eating right now. If you got in that yesterday, particularly, you really getting paid. And it touched into the threes. So it broke the 4 support. So family, just have a plan of exit. Maybe put on a stop loss, like a trailing stop loss on your put. Why? In case it shoots back up, it's a short squeeze play. So this thing could do anything at any moment. You said tell you something about SHIB. I told you something about SHIB. The level is 61.8 on the Fibonacci. That's 38. This is where it looks like it's headed to. And if it breaks that, family, it's likely to just keep coming down. This is a sign of a reversal. So if you are afraid of SHIB, right, you got to ask yourself, who are you? Are you going to buy, hold, or sell? Don't panic. Buy, hold, or sell. Buy, hold, or sell. Who are you? Are you doing a mix of the two? Are you doing a mix of the two? You just doing a Discord, excited? Let's go. And if you're trying to get in, I'll help you when I get off of the live. So right now, let's take a look at what's going on in the market. I'm waiting for SHIB. I'm waiting for this. I want it to come and pick me up. I want it to come and pick me up even lower. I'm in Lucid already, right? But I want it to come. I appreciate you for the love, and shout out to you for that. Now, let's see. Lucid, I might get into a Lucid put, but it already came down a lot. So I don't necessarily want to do that, especially near the 45, which you can find support at. So let's see. We potentially could get into a play of some sort right now. Also, AMC, we want to see AMC hold this 40 level. We want to really see it hold the 40 level. But if it doesn't, it's likely to head to 37. But again, yeah, family, come on now. I hear people crying about SHIBA INU, crying about Lucid, crying about all these other things. Are you a buy? Are you an investor? Are you a trader? Or are you this, that? You got to make sure you understand. My guy, M47, he said, I'm down 40% on SHIB. So ask yourself, are you a buyer, holder? And also, did you go all in at once? Did you go all in at once? Understand, how are you playing this, family? Don't let your emotions get involved. You will lose when you do that. When you panic sell or panic buy, which people don't really talk about panic buying, you panic sell or panic buy, 7 times out of 10, you're going to lose. Hold on, I'm getting calls. Let me delete that right now. You said, is SHIBA get problem? I can't understand what that means. Family, say it again for me. Say it again for me. Can you share the average down calculator? Yeah. Great idea. So family, average down calculator. I'm going to put this in the chat. How do you use it? Let's say you were to buy 100 shares for, I don't know, the purchase price. It costs you, let's go here. Let's say you bought 1 share and it cost you $100, right? Your average, 1 share, $100. Your average is $100. Let's say that it dropped down to price, it cut in half. So now you could buy 2 shares for $100, right? Not 20. Why does it keep autofilling? I don't know why this is autofilling. Right, now you could buy 2 shares for $100. The price fell in half, right? So then you can average down, and your average would no longer be 100. It would no longer be 50 either. It would be, hold up, 3. Oh, yeah. Your average purchase price is still 100. Let's see. Total shares, 3. Average cost, 100. So, yeah, this doesn't make sense. Let me see. What am I doing wrong? So you bought 1 share for 100, and then you bought 2 shares for 100, right? So, yeah, I don't know what's up with this one. Let's go to a different one. Maybe I'm doing something wrong here. Shares bought. You bought 3. You bought the first one. So, yeah, this doesn't make sense. Oh, the purchase price per share. Purchase price per share. So you bought 2 for 50 each. So that wasn't clear. So here we go. Now you got 3 shares with an average cost per share of 66. Right? I see. Because I was thinking, what is the purchase price of all of your entire purchase of your 2 shares? But yeah, this makes sense. This makes sense. So I put this in the chat. I put this in the chat for you so you can use this. And now you've seen it done wrong and you've seen it done right. You should know how to use this. Online average down calculator. It's great. It's a great tool. It's a great tool. You say you're going to get your notepad. Hold up. Bop, bop. All right. He said, it tells me that the CoinMarketCap is scared of the wolf pack. Hey, you know what time it is, baby. You know what time it is. You be the judge. So Baba at a 52-week low. Family, they've been dropping like a rock. I told y'all to be cautious with them Baba calls. I told y'all that. All right. Baba is a banger of a company, but the manipulation, in my opinion, is real. And again, I appreciate you for the love. I can't see your entire name on here, though. But I appreciate you for that super chat. Shout out to you. Let's see. Got the notepad. Right, so you should already have a notepad. Neo support is 35. And again, if it goes down there, I will go hard on more of a let's see, SHIB to 3 before takeoff, most likely. BNGO. BNGO has been finding lower floors, lower and lower floors. So now that it's in the 4s, just lower and lower floors. I still think the product that they have, like I was telling people before, I think it's a banger. Like it is a banger. You don't even have to think it's a banger. The optical scanning and optical mapping, banger. However, you know it is what it is. If they can't market it, then they won't sell any of them. They won't sell any of them. So now, Rivain, family, believe it or not, like this thing, I'm telling you, look at this. Look at this. 179 all the way down to 126. Family, I'm telling you, people are getting crazy. It is put season, baby. It is put season. Okay, so now, family, again, I love y'all. Understand me on that. I appreciate y'all. It's time to get on out of here. I want you to have a good day. I appreciate y'all for coming out here. It's always real. Show me some love. Hit the like button on the way out. But again, I love y'all. And if you can't handle the heat of these hot stocks, then stay out of the kitchen and consider investing in index funds. Discord family, I see you on the Discord. But again, I love y'all. Take care.